morning. Oh, you alright?
Yeah, so really good.
Right. Today's going to be a test of your driving ability, yeah?
Lovely.
Yeah, so I'm just going to, it's going to last for about an hour.
Sure.
I'll be asking you to do a left reverse, a right reverse, turn in the road, an emergency stop, and a parallel park or a bay park.
Sure.
Yeah, and a bit of 10 minutes of independent driving.
Indeed.
Any questions?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, so when you're ready, we're going to turn left at the end of the road.
Sure. Would you like me to do a commentary? Will I drive?
Do your usual thing, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Pom. Prepare. Turning left,
yeah.
Mirror signal, slow mark on the road, school crossing, zigzag, selecting speed limit is 30, and into second gear. The weather is nice and bright, I'm mindful of the strobes, the reflectors, the right hand bend, picking up the speed, cars parked on the right hand side, looking ahead, one towards, junction left and right clear, and selecting turn. Farm tractors ahead.
And at the roundabout, we're going to follow the road straight on, which will be the second exit.
Second exit, junction clear left, second exit, the roundabout mirrors, slow march on the road, one towards, is holding back. And junction clear left, heavy towards, oh he's on the roundabout, mirrors, brakes, appreciation, quickly wave, my space, going second, no, coming to a stop, rolling first. And through the roundabout, indicate my intention, turning left and selecting second, junction right clear, parked cars on the left, mirrors going to pull out.
And if you can just find me a safe place to stop on the left, please.
Sure. Mirrors, signal, and straight to the left. And brake neutral, cancel indicator.
Right, we'll kill two birds at one stone. We're going to start the independent drive from here.
Sure.
Like to make your way down to the end of the road, Alla.
Yeah.
It's a T-junction. We're going to turn left.
Turn left at the T-junction.
Yeah. And then we're going to follow the signs for St Albans and then follow the signs for Redburn.
Centre road, then red.
And then I'll come back and give you further directions after that, yeah? So, end of the road.
Turn left.
Yeah.
Follow the road to St Albans.
Yeah.
And then follow the road to Redbourne.
Excellent, well done.
Sure. First. And selecting second, one towards. Mindful he's going to pump into my lane. Just hold a little bit back on the drive. And mirrors back onto drive. Selecting turn, cars parked on the left, British is on the left. Mirrors moving out to the right. And speed limit is 30. Brake lights ahead, mirrors, one behind. Mirrors, signals. And gently on the brake. Turning left. And coming to a rolling, just to a halt. Selected first. And looking for my space to go. One from the right, one waits to turn right as well. Here is my space is there. And looking into the road where I'm turning left into. Just go left and bend, picking up the speed into second gear, postman on the right, British is on the right, bus stop on the left. Junction left clear, selecting third. And speed limit is 30. Junction left clear, one indicates skip left, pedestrian cyclist from the right. Causing me no obstructions. Brake lights ahead. Friction just come out. Clear left. Coming to the downhill. And I use the brake to slow mark on the road. Traffic light ahead. Low bridge ahead. Brake lights, mirrors. Change on the brake. And I'm going to select second. One indicating right. Left first. One await. He waits, holds, pedestrian green light. Mirrors obstruction on the head. Mirrors looking at the brake. I can squeeze behind the 4x4. Mirrors coming out. And looking at the zebra crossing ahead. A 1% await. That is crossing. Mirrors keeping TT and rolling first. And centre one's turning left, taking the first exit of the roundabout. Mirrors. No one under the crossing. And mirrors signals. And my space to go. No one at the zebra crossing, looking at the roundabout ahead. And then into second, picking up the speed. Into third. 40 miles speed limit ahead. Mirrors roundabout. Straight ahead. And mirrors one behind. One at the roundabout, selecting to hold. And cap change. Mirrors. And if I go straight to centre one road, joggers ahead. No stopping. Clear way ahead. No throwbacks on the road. Mirrors one behind. The speed limit is 40. Speed check 39. Mirrors one behind. Heavy towards. Selecting fourth. Throwbacks ahead. Left hand bend ahead. Mirrors one behind. And speed check coming down to 40. Roundabout. Intend to take a third exit, which is right, following Redbourne. Mirrors indicate. Off the drive, mirrors see out behind. Gently on the brake. Looking for my space to go. Selecting second. Mirrors show my indication. Looking as 20. And into 30 miles speed limit. Pedestrian crossing ahead. Dog walkers on the right. Mirrors into third. The speed limit is 30. Speed check 28. Mirrors CL2 behind me. Junction clear on the left. One towards left and then mirrors one behind. These are built up areas. Loads of drivers are mindful of any cars coming up. And speed is 30. Dog walkers on the left, dogs on the lead. Bus stop, no one's await. Downhill. Junction clear left, mirrors still behind. I'm just going to come off the drive. So maintain the speed limit, right hand bend, junction left. 40 miles ahead, mirrors. And picking up the speed. Into 4, bus stop left, clear. Junction clear. 40 miles speed ahead again. And 40. Fourth gear. Left hand bend, mirrors. Seat is behind. Handful of it, pedestrians might be on the road. There's no footpath. Speed check 39. National speed ahead, mirrors. Seat behind. Left hand bend. Throwbacks. One towards. Heavy towards. Mirrors. And picking up the drive as I go. National, which is a 60 miles an hour single carriageway. And left hand bend, pulling in. Swing with the left hand. Driving through the lane. Right hand bend.
They're going to follow the signs for the M1, please.
And it is right hand bend, 55 is the speed. 57. Downhill. Heavy towards mirrors. Seat still behind, roundabout approaching, following M1. Gently on the brake. Squeezing the brake, mirrors. Signal. And taking third exit.
reach the motorway, we're going to be entering the motorway to head northbound.
Sure, northbound. As we come up to the right. There is Seattle's just behind. Roundabout. M1 North, which is the first exit. Bus stop clear left, mirrors. Seat behind. It's coming up the drive. Brake lights ahead, mirrors. Entry and the brake. Looking to stop but planning to go. My space is there. Rolling third. Mirrors signal. Taking the first exit to M1 North. Jet on the brake, nothing. On the roundabout. Good way. And mirrors. Heading to northbound. Another speed moving national all way. Sharp bend to the left. Balancing the car through the bend. Looking for my space to go. My space picking up the speed. National speed is 70. Cancel indicating minutes. M45 west is closed. And speed check is 68. Selecting fifth. It's at a 5-lane hallway. One to the back lane, 4-lane, changing to 4 lanes. Mindful that the car's moving, causing displacement. 65 is the speed.
Now we're going to follow the signs of the airport, please.
Other side to the airport, mirrors. Under the hill, to the left. Junction 10 coming up. My marker coming up. My space is with the heavy mirrors. Technically. Left. 300 markers coming up. Mirrors looking ahead on the slip road, they look straight. Local knowledge, I know there's an ATS mirrors. Junction 10, Luton South Airport. It's merging uphill.
It is okay to stay in this lane if you want to, okay? It's entirely up to you. Yeah.
Slow mark on the road, ATS, gentle in the brake. That's firming up the brake. Activate the clutch, coming to a halt. There's nothing behind, selecting rolling second. Selecting third, the speed is still national. Right in bend, M1 north, not this exit. Second exit to take. And show my indication mirrors. 50 miles ahead. Mirrors again, 2.5 mile clear way, no stopping.
You can now follow the signs for local traffic, please.
Local traffic. I have improved my reading, so I should stay out of the local traffic. And speed limit is 50. Local traffic mirrors. Indicate the space. Speed change ahead to 30. Following local traffic. Marked on the road, which is on the right hand lane. back on the indication. Don't want to confuse people with this mirrors and indicate. There's no space to go, following no traffic, clear way in, and picking up the speed limit to 30. Cancel indicator.
That's the end of your independent drive now. I'll give you directions as per normal, yeah?
Sure. Speed check 31. Green light ahead. Anticipate that's going to change.
We're going to turn right at the light switch.
Mirrors turning right. Mirrors signal. And coming up the drive. Mirrors gently on the brake. And up to a halt. And rolling first. My gap, looking into the road I'm turning in. This made it into residential areas, cars parked both sides of the road, mindful of people coming out of the driveways, and into 20 mile speed limit zone, brake lights ahead, mirrors, speed humps off the drive, and driving through, mirrors moving up.
So ask you to pull in behind the blue car. Just allowing yourself enough room to drive around and don't worry about any driveways. Thank you. Leave yourself room to drive around. Okay. And we'll drive home. You ready?
Sure. Speed hump, door open on the left, mindful of the driver's door opening, people into the width, there's one, left hand van, and the dual downhill, brake lights, mirrors, and speed is still 20 miles an hour, pedestrians ahead on the right side. And builders at the front, mindful of him taking any equipment out. Brake lights, mirrors moving up, looking towards, nothing towards, giving a little room. Mirrors back into my lane, one towards, brakes. Still Passat behind me, one towards. School crossing sign ahead. Should be school this time. Brake lights, mirrors still past us. Passat behind me. And brake lights. Pedestrians on the right hand side. Mirrors. Junction clear left. For once walks away from the zebra crossing. Brake lights. Mirrors. There's a pitch point coming up. I'm going to hold back, allow them to come through. And into rolling. And selected first. Mirrors, nothing behind, nothing left, right, no cyclist. One towards, pedestrians on the left, selecting.
And again, if you can just find me a safe stop place on the left, please. And we'll drive home early, thank you. Nothing behind me, mirrors just moving off, leaving to the right, and on the brake, and speed limit is still 20. I'm back into my lane.
cycle lane as well. And speed check 19 miles an hour. Is a control zone. Junction left clear. Junction right 1 towards. Mirrors, nothing behind. He's holding. Show him a hand to thank him. Builder's workman's. The left, mindful of it. If anyone coming out of it, mirrors 1 towards. Mirrors 1 behind. Junction clear left. He waits 1 towards. And speed still 20 miles an hour. Mirrors silver behind. Junction clear left. Turn the towards. Clear left. No one's awaited the crossing. Speed limit is 20.
Take the next turning to the right, where the black car's just gone.
Okay.
Just opposite the road sign.
Sure. One on the left, pedestrians on
Where the AA car's just come out.
Oh, keep left ahead, workman's ahead. There is signal. 1 towards. Mindful of that. Turning right into Manor Road. Selecting riding first. And looking into the road. There's 1 towards. Fast part on the right. And selecting second. Park on the right. Mirrors parking on the left. Mindful of any cars coming out.
We're going to take the second turning to the left, this being the first.
This being the first. Okay. And taking the next left. Mirrors. Signal. And driving further.
And can I just ask you to stop on the left, just opposite the great big black fence? Don't worry about the yellow line. Stop there. And I'm going to ask you to turn the car on the road.
Sure.
And please don't touch the curbs.
Okay.
End of the road, we're going to be turning right.
Turning right, end of the road. Mirror signal. And the speed limit is still 20 miles an hour in this area. 1 on the right. There's no space to go. Mirrors. And angle. Picking up the speed. And second gear selected. Mirrors behind. Nothing behind. Brake lights ahead. Pedestrians on the road. Mirrors just pulling off. Right.
Again, if we can just stop on the left here, don't worry about any driveways or anything else. That's fine.
Sorry.
And we'll drive on, Yuri. End of the road, left.
Turning left at the junction, mirrors. Signal. Not mindful of the car park. Left. And trenches on the road. Oh, I wait for crossing. Is he going to stay or is he going to cross? Indicate. He's looking. Is he doing? Is he waiting? Looks like he's waiting or he's daydreaming. There is nothing behind, there's my space. It looks like he's holding. And put the course up. And back into my lane, crossing ahead. There is nothing behind. And the lady waits crossing. Mirrors gently on the brake. And she's off.
next road on the right, please.
Next road to the right, mirrors. Indicate, come on towards. And looking into the road I'm turning right into. It's got several cars parked on the both side, got flashed, thank you. Come on towards, just going to hold back. And I can go through.
We haven't got room to pull up before. You can just pull up alongside the next car here, please. Just pull up alongside this car. We're going to do a parallel parking behind it.
Okay.
The sooner you get into reverse, the better, isn't it?
British is the road. And then to cross.
Thank you very much. I'm going to drive home. You ready?
On towards and hold back. It's a pinch point. Both sides. There's nothing behind, going up the hill, left hand bend, visions are limited through the bend. Mirrors just moving up to the right. And mirrors back into the left second up the hill. And again, limited visions ahead. Right hand bend coming up, mirrors, British on the road. Mindful of him coming up furthermore, give him space. And just approaching slowly as my vision is limited. Mirrors back in the left. And driving through the bend, balancing the car as well as gaining visions. Okay, limited vision, looking up the hill, one towards mirror. And just hold back. And rolling first, mirrors, and they come out again, and speed hump, and junction clear, the right, left hand bend up, head, and speed is 20, speed check 21, 17, please. Slowly approaching the left hand bend, looking into it, it is clear.
And we're going to turn right, please.
Mirrors. Signal. Right. And then we go up to look. Clear right. And clear left. Workmen to the left. Park entrance, heavy towards. Speed up. Mirrors. Pull in to the left. Go fast. As it comes with this gauge. Park entrance to the left, mirrors, school crossing, school ahead, crossroad ahead, mirrors, junction clear on the right, nothing waits on the left, speed hump, mirrors, Bergman's resurgent ahead, mirrors, one away at distance, mirrors, just gently in the brake. Give him plenty of room. Moving right.
follow the road straight on, please.
Straight on. Would that be right though? Left?
No, straight on.
Oh, sorry, straight on. And clear left and clear right. Into straight on. Into 20 miles building. Going up the hill, left hand bend. Speed hump. So many speed humps. And again, it's a built up area. Cars parked on both sides of the road, one towards. Again, mindful of any cars coming out the driveway, pedestrians on the right. And one towards, mirrors, nothing behind me. Speed check 20. Coming out the drive for the hump. And mirrors, nothing behind. Double speed again. And off the drive, mirrors. One behind. Coming up to a junction.
End of the road, we're going to be turning left.
End of the road, turning left, mirrors. Signal. 30 miles speed limit. I'm not acknowledging the parking entrance, mindful of any cars coming up. Roadworks, roadworks on the right.
And we're going to take the next road on the right, please. Right. And if you can just pull into the parking bay on the left, it's just there for a second after you make the turn.
Sure.
Don't worry about blocking the drive or anything. That's fine. Just give me a second. Never work with animals, children or technology.
Oh, did he come up?
It's okay, just stay here. Okay, thank you. And we're going to drive on and we're going to take the next road on the left, please.
Next road on the left. And branches of the road. Mirrors see. She looks like she's home.
There's no good stop, just on the left. Okay, I was hoping to do a right-hand reverse. I don't think there's room to get in behind him. We'll just have a look as we get a bit nearer, yeah?
Sure.
There is actually room to get in behind him, but there's a car parked in the road, so just carry on, sorry. End of the road, right?
End of the road. Right.
Alla, we're just going to drive past that next turning on the left, and we're going to pull up the other side, and we're going to do a left-hand reverse into that road.
That drop curve is that side.
Sorry? Just treat the drop curve as a curve. It's part of the road, the curve, yeah. Right, thank you very much. Well, we're going to kill two birds with one stone here. We're going to turn left. Just drive past that turning that you can see over there on the right. And we're going to do a right-hand reverse into it, yeah? Reverse back for considerably more of a distance this time yet.
Okay.
End of the road, we're going to be turning left, please.
Junction, onwards junction. There is nothing.
And just one more manoeuvre to go. I'm going to actually be to be carrying out the emergency stop shortly.
Sure.
So once you drive on normally, the only signal I want you to respond to is my hand going up and the word stop.
Sure.
I will check over my right shoulder because I've got a duty of care. Please don't take any notice of that because it might not be safe, yeah?
Sure.
So we'll drive on when you're ready.
And speed limit is 20. Sitting second. The speed. The left pass back on the outside of the road. It's heavy towards pitch one. Back. That further appreciation. Back on the drive. Picking up the speed limit to 20. On towards on wait. Junction clear.
Stop! And drive on when you're so too, sir.
Sorry.
And I won't be asked to repeat that again, thank you very much.
Second gear speed is 20. Windows up.
At the roundabout, I'm going to turn right at the third exit.
There might put the drawer opening. Another exit.
I'll change my mind and get you to come all the way around the fourth exit.
Sorry.
So back down the road we can.
Fourth exit.
Yeah.
Here is. And still pretty much as speed limit there. The two was cars right on the wrong side of the road. And it's the third gear. Towards nothing behind. Other towards. Junction clear on the right. Regular today, mirrors nothing behind. So we've got to the junction left gear. Speed limit is 20, speed 21. Lane is coming out. Mirrors speed is 20. It's 19. Junction clear on the right.
End of the road, left.
End of the road, turning left. There's a bit speed change to 30. Mirrors signal. Going down the hill. That's clear right. Should clear left. Mirrors on, still behind. Last one to the left hand side. Couple of the heavy coming towards.
We're just going to stop on the left, please. Just somewhere between these two cars. Just leave everybody in line. The driveways. I'm a driver when you're ready. Thank you.
And speed limit is 230. Block number 3 on Western Junction. On towards. And speed limit is 30. Speed check 4. change. Doors open to the left, selecting first. To the right.
And we're going to be looking somewhere for somewhere to pull in on the left.
About in the hopper area.
Yeah. Just park it manually. I won't be marking this as part of your ammo test. Okay?
Oh, too close.
Right, switch off and relax. And we just scored that in 0 being rubbish, 10 being really good.
I think about 5. 5. I think
Why would you put it down to 5?
the parallel parking. I think the lady, or one of the car, I think, got past me.
Sorry?
I think a car driven past me while I was still doing the maneuver.
What do you think you could have done better on the Parnell Park just before you started it?
Selecting reverse, which you pointed out.
Yeah.
I head back. I put in the gear there.
Yeah, because you're sitting there. If you've got
Yeah.
your reverse lights, everybody knows what you're doing.
Yeah,
Um,
that's definitely.
yeah. What could you have done better on the observation side?
Maybe 10 more? I'm guessing.
Well, you could have checked all range before you started the maneuver, yeah?
Okay.
The right-hand side, never got a look, yeah? Yeah, it's definitely a pass. I wouldn't rate it as a 5. I'd rate it more as a 7 or 8, yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a couple of driver faults there. One was right at the very beginning. We started the independent drive. We came down to the T-junction where we turned left in the station road.
Okay.
How did you feel about that left-hand turn? About where you ended up after making that left-hand turn?
I'm trying to think where.
I got you to pull over and find a safe place, stop on the left, and then I said we're going to start the independent drive from here. We're going to turn left at the T-junction. And it was the T-junction that we turned left. The very first T-junction.
Yeah.
It was wide.
Oh,
Yeah?
okay. Could have been more.
Yeah, into the left, yeah?
Yeah. I took a picture right now.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, the rest of the independent drive was very good, really good on the motorway. Made good progress, yeah? There's another driver fault, can't remember what it was, eh?
I feel like everything's very slow.
Sorry?
I feel everything is very slow. Especially when you get into the 20-mile zone, it does check your patience. It does deal with your low patience. 20 miles, 20 miles, 20 miles, 20 miles.
Well,
Everywhere. It does feel very slow.
Yeah, there is a speed limit. And obviously the commentary helps you to,
Stay focused.
to get to realise. There was quite a bit happening in the 20 mile an hour speed limits, wasn't there?
Yeah. Am I repeating a lot?
Sorry?
I'm saying everything I see, but is that too much I'm saying?
No, sometimes you're saying things and not actually doing it. I heard quite a bit about the mirrors at times.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I'm not making it obvious, but I do see it, but I'm not making it obvious. It's like this. And I don't move my head. And I know you were seeing it if I do, but then again...
there was a couple of occasions where the mirrors...
mentioned.
You can watch this video back and you'll see that the mirrors are in the wrong order.
Okay.
Yeah? We always start with the inside, don't we? Inside.
Okay. Okay.
Inside out. You know why?
I was leaving you alone, then.
I think. There's not a drug deal going on with the next policeman here, is there?
No.
Yeah, so why is the inside one always important?
I think you see it directly behind you, doesn't
Sorry?
it? I think you see it directly behind you. And it's less of a movement of your head,
What kind of a picture is that getting?
a wider.
Yeah. true picture in it.
True picture. Okay.
Yeah. That's what we. What kind of picture does the door mirrors give you?
I don't know. It confused me.
That's not the answer. Actually, it's a convex glass. Yeah.
Oh, convex. Okay. Yeah. So it things appears further away than it is actually. Isn't it?
Yeah. So everything's actually nearer than what it appears. It makes everything look smaller and further away.
But
So that's why you'd never you'd never base your position and speed on the side mirrors, yeah? Yeah? Who knows?
I'll pick it up.
That's what we get them then. I'm trying to think of the drive performance. Yeah, I gave you a lean over and looked at the speed out there coming through
23.
on Whippley Way, yeah? Yeah, it's not 23, is it?
No, it's 20
Yeah?
miles.
Sorry?
Yeah, it's 20 miles.
Yeah, you creep up, but you don't sit there, do you? Yeah, there's just a couple of occasions. What would your police instructor have said to you about every time you stop on the left and every time you pull away, you give a signal, regardless of?
No, not always necessary. If someone's going to benefit from it, then yeah.
Yeah, have a look at the video back later on today,
Yeah.
or later on tonight when it goes on. There was some occasion where there was nobody around.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Um,
And there's a couple of occasions I didn't.
Well, there's also a couple of occasions when we were actually parked on the left by the curb
Yeah.
and we were just about to pull away.
Mm.
And where's the first place you looked?
Over this one.
Over that
Left.
one. Yeah?
The way you go.
The old nodding dog syndrome.
Yeah, nodding dog.
Yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah, the only time you did it on the police course is if you're parked in a car park with spaces either side of you, wouldn't you? Yeah?
Left and right.
But a very good pass. I'll have to leave one driver, folks. I can't remember the other one now.
Yes.
I should have wrote it down. Memory loss.
As long as it's not anything major.
Sorry?
As long as it's nothing major.
No, it was definitely a pass. Definitely a pass.
Yeah.
Why did you mark it so low?
No, because that's how I feel. Things are slow, is it? Because it's slow and it feels like, oh, am I doing it right? But yeah, have I got
The only thing
everything?
that
The two things that I think, oh no, I didn't do really well, which is not your parking, observations, maybe the one, is the one, and not putting in the gear, that's the second. And everything feels slow, so I'm feeling slow. Have I obeyed by the rules? Yes. Have I hit the curb? No. Have I caused any danger? No. Did I put myself or anyone else at risk? No. If I calculate it that way, then did I coast? No. Did I use appropriate gear for everything I've done? Yes. Did I cross my hand during the steering? No. Was my hand resting on my lap? Have I had? Do you know what I mean? So if I go that way, then yeah. Felt wise, I think probably.
yeah,
Could be a little bit more fluid.
what would they have said to you on your police driving course if you got to a national speed limit sign and you didn't drop down a gear to get up to that speed?
Yeah, make progress. So yeah, give them oomph, get to the speed.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, this car will do. I've been told. I've never tried it, but this car will do 85, 90 in third gear. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, easy. Easy.
I don't know.
Yeah, easy.
I've just read the reviews.
No, it will. It will. There's no doubt.
Yeah, so don't be frightened of using that gear on the price for national speed limit. Yeah.
Okay, because I don't want it to wreck it.
No,
Okay.
it's not a 1 litre, is it?
Yeah.
Right, just give me a minute, just to turn both of these cameras off together, otherwise I'll lose sync on them, yeah?
Yeah.